If you love pirates as much as I do, I think you'll like this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and I am coming to you today with some recommendations for the Once Upon a Readathon that's happening in June. This readathon is put on by Hannah Blackwell, and there is a ton of wonderful captains, team captains. You can join 4 different teams. Team Fire, or the fire side of things, has 2 teams, and they are dragons and also Jinn. And then Team Water is merfolk and also pirates. So I have decided to join Team Pirates because I love freaking pirates so damn much. So my team captains are Maggie from Maggie's Books and Stuff and Tori from Tori Between Pages. I love both their channels, and if you're not following them already, you should. So today I kind of wanted to get into some pirate recs. I am a romance reader. And I love me some fantasy romance. I especially love me some friggin' pirates. Something about them, it's the adventure. It's the shenanigans that they get into and the angst of wanting to like be free, but also having these rules on you. I don't know. The water setting, I love the ocean. Yeah, I love everything about pirates. Treasure, come on, come on. So first I wanted to recommend some books that I have read, and then I'll get into ones that I'm most interested in reading for this readathon. The first book I definitely want to recommend, one of my all-time favorite young adult novels, and this is Daughter of the Pirate King. Daughter of the Pirate King is so fun, so fun. You have a very like sassy hero. She's a sassy pirate hero. The beginning of this starts with a bang, and she's trying to go undercover on another ship. It's just so great, and it's such an adventure. The second book is called Daughter of a Siren Queen. So if you are Team Merfolk, I think you could definitely add this to your list as well. And I just really enjoyed these. It's such an adventure. There's a lot of quippy banter in it, and I don't think you could go wrong, especially if you just want like something light and fun to read. On the complete opposite of that, we have a dark pirate romance that I think everyone also should read, and this is Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin. This book, I have yet to find anything like it. It is quite unique in the fact that you have a pirate captain and brutal things happen to her in the book and even previously. She is caught by a pirate hunter, and the pirate hunter interrogates her very viciously. It is a romance. So it definitely goes there where you don't think it will. But also there's an HEA at the end. So it does end wonderfully. This is a wonderful book. I think it will make you feel all the feelings, and it's so freaking piratey. You will love it. The next book is another YA, and this also will earn you extra points for being LGBTQA+. It is In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. You have a prince who is on his tour, and then he is abducted on the seas by a stranger. And this is again a very adventurous, cute pirate romance story. I like lighter reads sometimes mixed in with my very much darker reads, so I like both ends of the spectrum of that, and I think this hits on the lighter side of it. It's just a really cute coming of age story about 2 boys on this ship, and I loved it. Another great adventurous pirate series that I read is Beneath Black Sails. This one is about a pirate who she's wanting to captain her own ship. So that is her main goal, but she's being hunted by a pirate hunter. He kind of makes a deal with her captain that she's on the ship of now into tricking her that she's a privateer, and they're slowly making their way back to land where she's going to be hanged. And it is kind of their romance together between this pirate and a pirate hunter. And it was just so adventurous and so good. There's a lot of time spent going on the ship, going from port to port. So extremely piratey, doing piratey things, piratey shenanigans. Not super dark, but also very adventurous and also adult. So adult romance on this one. I'm gonna be reading the second one for the readathon, which is Against Dark Tides, I think is what it is. I really enjoyed this series. So, and this is from Claire Sager. And then I have two historical romances that I'm going to recommend that I have already read. One is the Mallory Anderson series, particularly this book, Gentle Rogue. She is coming back from England and she's kind of stowing away on this trip, pretending to be a cabin boy. He knows the entire time that the cabin boy is a she, and he messes with her the entire time. And it is so cute and funny. It's just great. I just really loved it. And then my other historical romance that I really recommend is Captured by Beverly Jenkins. This will also give you extra points for being a Black author. So in Captured, you have Dominic, who is this privateer, and he's captured a British frigate. And on this frigate is a bunch of slaves. And one of them is a very beautiful woman named Claire. So it's kind of their romance between slave and privateer. And he's kind of like taking them to freedom type thing. And it's just, if you've never read a Beverly Jenkins books, they are very low angst but very rich in history and very rich in the romance department as well. Also in the family department, like there's always big familial ties in her books and they are just so lovely. I think everybody needs to read at least one. And if you are Team Pirates and you love historical romance, please read this one. So getting into the books that I haven't read yet, but are definitely going to be on my TBR. First I have A Ship of Bones and Teeth by Karina Halley. This book is just going to come out and it is her dark pirate romance. And I really loved her series Blood Orange. So I'm interested in this one. In this one, it's like a Little Mermaid retelling. However, you have, I think her name is Ariel. I don't know. We're just going to go with Ariel, the mermaid. She made her deal and she has spent her time on land with her Prince Eric. Only Prince Eric has been a royal douche. Okay, he's been terrible to her and she wants to escape back to the seas. So she meets up with this pirate and they're looking for the same sea witch together. She wants to ask for her, you know, ability to be a mermaid again. From the Sea Witch, and he has his own agenda as well. So I'm really interested to see where this book goes. It sounds freaking awesome, and I know Karina Halley brings the smut and she brings the adventure and the darkness as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. Next one I think I'm going to give a try is called Captive of the Pirate King. In this one you have Veronica, who is trying to find her brother, but on her voyage her ship gets attacked by pirates. She is captured, clearly, by the Pirate King. She is in disguise as a cabin boy. For some reason, I just really love that trope. I love like in disguise as a cabin boy trope. Does it work? Does it not? I mean, come on. I don't believe that they just don't know that she's a woman, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna suspend that disbelief and go with it. This one sounds like a dark romance. There are trigger warnings, so keep that in mind if you give this a try as well. But I kind of love a good dark romance pirate adventure. You know, I want my pirates to be a little bit darker these days. So even though I love the light adventures of pirates, I also love the brutality of them as well. So this one's on my list. The next one, I don't really know anything about because Goodreads doesn't have a synopsis, but I remember on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, okay. The book is called Arrival, and this is by Minerva Caden. I remember from Kindle Unlimited that this was going to be a why choose pirate romance. And one of the reviewers already on Goodreads said it was 90% smut and 10% plot. I feel like after all the very plot heavy books that I have on my TBR, I'm gonna want something like this where I'm just like, okay, turn my brain off and just smutify me, okay? So this book is on my TBR as well. I'll let you know what I think about it when I read it next month. I hope it's good. I hope it at least has some good smut in it because hello, I could go for multiple pirates. The next one I heard from my friend Becky here on BookTube. She read this book and enjoyed it. This is called Sea of Roses by Opal Rain. Opal Rain is a monster romance author, but she wrote this pirate duology, and I think it sounds really interesting. It says Captain Alistair Payne always had his eyes set on treasure, murder, and sinking ships. His ship is the fastest and best on the waters, so when a deceitful woman steals it, he is out for revenge. So I don't know what else this book is about, but that sounds amazing to me, and I'm all about a revengeful pirate and a deceitful woman. I mean, come on. We love deception, especially in pirate books. The next book I'm interested in reading is called Princess of Death, and this is from the Curse of the Pirate series. In this book, you have Callie, and her people are dying of a terrible disease, and she's seeking magic to help them from this land across the sea. In doing so, she finds herself in the middle of a conflict between that land and some pirates. So in this, she has to marry the pirate king's son in order to achieve her goal of trying to save her people. It sounds really interesting. It honestly sounds very YA, and I haven't read a lot of YA lately, so I have no idea if it's adult or YA. I found this on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm gonna give it a try. And the last one for this set of recommendations is going to be a historical romance. And this one also is one I've never read, and it says, If You Give a Pirate a Treasure, and it's by Chloe Flowers. Obviously this sounds like If You Give a Mouse a Cookie to me, so that's what really drew me in. But it says, if you give a pirate a treasure, she'll steal your heart for good measure. Her twin siblings have been kidnapped. The ransom ship is called the Seeker. She's not a real pirate, but their lives depend on playing her part. So it sounds like she has to pretend she's a pirate in order to find her twin siblings. And she meets up with the Captain Connell O'Brien, and he's been overrun by this unlikely band of pirates. And they have to work together. So I thought this sounded really cute. It says there's laughs and a fun story. So adventure, historical romance on the high seas with a pretend pirate and then a real captain who thinks they're real pirates. So I'm all about it. I think I will definitely give this a try. Hopefully I really like it. So I have a lot of other books that I found just roaming Kindle Unlimited and Goodreads and that kind of thing. And I will make a list and make a post on my Instagram for those books. I've given you kind of the ones that I have read and the ones that I'm most interested in reading, but I will probably pick more off the list as I have time because I'm going to be doing this readathon the entire month of June. It's going to be all pirates all the time, and I'm so excited about it. Thank you to Hannah Blackwell for putting on this readathon because it's probably the readathon that I've been most excited for in a really long time. So I can't wait till June. Let me know what team you decided to be on if you're joining the readathon. I'm definitely going to be reading some books from other like fire teams. There's some dragon books that I want to read, and when you read a book from the opposite team, it's like an attack rather than a defend. So I am definitely going to get real piratey with this readathon and attack you other teams, but you know, it's all in good fun and I can't wait to have it. If also there is a Discord group, so if you are into that, please join the Discord group and we can chat all about books. I know there's been a lot of other recommendations from a lot of other readers and a lot of other genres on there as well. And we're having a really good time just like talking about books. So let me know what team you're going to be on if you're joining the readathon. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Bye!